Hey, and welcome back. We're going to be taking a look at last Epoch today. It just had a major update, so let's get cracking on it. Now, I am doing a live stream, which will be online play, and I'll be playing as the Acolyte on that live stream. But for this Let's Play, I'm going to be playing it in offline mode, which is something that you can do in last Epoch, which is really cool. It's a full game experience, but just offline. And for that, I'm going to be playing the Sentinel, which usually in like these type of games, I either play the Necromancer or a Paladin type character. I've been leaning heavily into the Necromancer recently. With Path of Exile 2, I am playing the Necromancer, but I am also playing the Ranger, which I'm having a lot of fun with. But we're going to go with the Sentinel here on this one. See if I can get Quasi-Knight. Oh, of course, because it's offline. I can get whatever I want. I'm going to do normal.
In the beginning, there was darkness. Only the terror, myself, and the void. I was content with nothing. She dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed, and yet, in her world, there were gods. Mujasa of the desert, Lagon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Terra away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rae's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Eterra's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war. But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
Alright, let's get stuck in.
This land is peaceful. I must warn them before Raya scorches this place to ash.
For the Let's Play, I am going to let all the lore play out. But for the live stream, I'm skipping it. I do like the color scheme. I know people gave Diablo 3 a lot of crap for having its bright color. I didn't mind it. In the hands of the fallen messenger, you find a letter from the Keeper's Council. It is addressed to you.
Traveler, our Heoborian allies informed us that you will attend the peace talks. Raya's war has reached our lands, and we are in need of aid. As Keepers, we avoid conflict. We're dedicated to the goddess Eterra's memory. That is, until Raya forced our hand. He wishes to destroy us and steal Eterra's legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Hierot's help. Your help.
That's right, because I'm the hero. You need? What does this do, by the way? Vengeance, a melee attack that also prepares you to repost incoming hits. If Vengeance successfully hits an enemy and you take a hit in the next 2 seconds, you will repulse, taking 25% damage and striking an enemy near you. Alright, cool. Oh, so something that the last Epoch does is if you have an empty spot, it automatically equips the item that you just picked up. So I just picked up this ruby amulet, and it equipped it automatically for me. So I can do a regular attack, I can do fast. I don't see this Vengeance taking any mana cost, so I don't see why you wouldn't continuously lose it. It doesn't have any cost at all, so I don't know why you would use your normal swing versus that. Okay, so what's the difference? 6 health, 24 health. Alright, so we're going to equip this one. No, not drop it. Equip it. There you go. Short spear, two-handed. No, I don't feel like doing spear.
I cannot do that.
Alright, so you have your basic warpath, whirlwind kind of thing. That does take mana, but totally worth it. Pretty normal skill for a warrior class. Something that's also different from the typical gameplay like you would find in Lost Epoch 2, or not Lost Epoch 2, Path of Exile 2, is they really want you to play with the WASD movement keys. This, you can remap to that, but it automatically puts you into point click, just like Diablo. Bodies are burnt beyond recognition. They were fleeing. So just in case you haven't watched any of the live streams where I've been playing Path of Exile 2 and Last Epoch, I don't have a lot of those live streams. Ooh, hammer toss. But I have a long history playing this type of ARPG, starting with Diablo 1 when I was in high school and continuously playing them all the way up through Diablo 4, including like Titan's Quest and others.
When you arrived, was there a family? It was my mistake. They were cornered, and there were so many. I can handle Osprix. I told them to stay back, to let me handle it. And they left.
It's war, you can't save
Put
it.
away if we can't. Sorry, I just met you and it's been a long road. Are you also here for the peace talks? Good, because so am I. Name's Grail. Since we're both headed the same direction, why don't we go together? I wonder, which of us will take down more Osprix? Come, let me watch you fight.
Alright, we got a passive here. So we gain passive nodes, and initially you may only place nodes in your base class, but eventually we can do a mastery class. which are listed over here, is like the Void Knight, Paladin, and Forge Guard. So we can only take these 3 until we hit this line, which is, I think, at level 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we have 1 point here, and so we can put it into one of these. So Fearless, gain Vitality, +1 per point we have in here, and we can put 8. Health regen, 5% per point, which would be nice. Strength, fire resistance, and void resistance, all of which would be nice. Physical damage and stun chance, which would be nice. Which you get to see the pattern here. These would all be nice. I think right away I'm gonna go for. I'm torn between Fearless and Juggernaut. I think I'm gonna go Fearless because I want the health regen. So we got a hammer toss now, what they call it? Hammer throw. Okay. Let's try that out.
Smoke!
Still trying to do last Epoch controls. Oh, that's so nice for a line attack.
So much destruction. And for what?
Yeah, it's hard to aim that. Hammer throw. I think this path just reconnects.
As Orion ordered.
Grail some nice freeze attacks. It's useful. Alright, now we got lunge. Dash cannot be used without a target costs more mana the further the target is weights. Also, we got a specialization point. Specializations are pretty cool because they augment a skill. So let's say we wanted to augment Warpath. You can see we can do 5, and it creates a tree of its own. So, which is really, really interesting. I really like this. So we got 1 point. Shows it up here. And we can put it up here in Void Spiral, which does void damage. Unchained. Quicksilver. Movement speed. 15 per point of area. And you'll notice there's these hexagonal ones and not the circles. You have to put a certain number of points into the skill it's connected to be able to reach those. I believe it's 2. Yeah, it shows 2 dots here. So I believe it's 2. Now, I think I'm going to go Void Knight. So I do want to take some Void type skills here early on. So we're going to specialize. Just to confirm that we're going with our Warpath. And we're doing Void. Oh, I meant to do Vengeance. Ah, shoot. Reduces this. Each point removed will reduce the skills level by 1. I want to despecialize. Wanted Vengeance. Does Vengeance have anything for Void? It does not, so I guess we are going to go Warpath. But you can see how easy it was just to change my mind, right? You're not completely locked in. This game is very forgiving when it comes to customization.
As Orion ordered. Where'd you learn to fight?
From your mom. Taste my hammer? Spear ability is nice. The lunge just as a gap closer.
I cannot do that.
Oh, we have a point we haven't used. And again, I'm going to put it back into Fearless just to get our health regen up. And I believe we can also respect those, which is really nice. Like I said, it's a very forgiving ARPG.
Quick, before it reaches town. Well done. We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
Alright, let's see what we got here. You can push I to go into your inventory. Control lets you see the difference between what you have equipped and what you don't have equipped. And then you can right click to equip things. Alright, cool. So we got some new armor out of that.
The Keepers have proven difficult to track, but my observations revealed the truth. Their camps are neither chosen nor abandoned on a whim. There's a pattern to how they scurry.
I didn't realize that when he moved away from the papers, the volume got low. I think that's kind of silly.
Heorot's offered protection. More than protection. An alliance. But the truth is, we know little about him. Or his people. Why should Prospect 1? He's one of the gods. Etera made him just as she made us Keepers, and gave him a role by her side. He's the guardian of his people, and he does his job well. Prospect 2. He cares for his people. Like the goddess herself, he extends his heart to all who need support. He forms alliances, wanting to stand united. Meanwhile, Raya wishes to tear this world asunder. Prospect 3. His people are warriors. Herborian fighters put ours to shame. We fight because it is necessary, while they relish in it. I'll take on being behind their blade any day. Thus, I propose we accept this alliance. It is not in our nature, but we Keepers have a sacred duty to uphold. Without Herot's help, our efforts might prove fruitless.
Sounds like their leader's waiting up at the shrine. The Keepers have done well. This place isn't too different from home. A group tied closely with our goddess, Etera. They've been indebted to her, but why, we do not know. Even their name is... Well, what do they keep? Do they adhere to another god, or just her? It's these mysteries that interest the Osprix. Whatever secrets the Keepers hold, I'm sure Raye wants them. Now, we speak to the Keeper Council. Speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Alright, so this is our main hub, the Keeper's Camp. At least for now, it's our main hub. So this is going to be our waypoint system. We have 2 chests. They both do the same thing. One here. And one over here. And we have our armor shop. Bought some goods from the homeland. Interesting in taking a look. Let's see what you have. And so she sells goodies, and then you can also sell by holding shift and pushing right click, which we're going to sell all this stuff. So these give us same movement speed, but increased armor. Better movement speed. Good armor. How much do we have? We have 218 gold. We can see that down here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Shift right click. And then I'm going to equip them. And then shift right click to sell these. Plus 40 armor. Plus 35 armor. That's nice. We're going to buy these. Equip these. Sell that. Let's look at swords. So double melee, two-handed. I'm not sure if I want to go two-handed or not. So I think I'm going to... Nah, I think I'm just going to keep this. That's a two-handed bastard. Gladius. Yeah. And let's see the shield difference. Alright, so I'm going to buy this. Equip it. Sell this. Sash difference. 3 potion slots. So, yep. Buy this. And we got a ring here. Ruin of Shattering. I don't think we have any ruin slots. Do we? Oh, we do. Oh, this is crafting. So I have no experience with this. So, yeah. What would we need? We'd read a ruin, something. Add these, and you'll get these. Alright. I'm not done with you, lady. You got a ring here. So we're just going to buy this and equip it. What else do we need? Gloves? We don't have any gloves. 8 armor, they're the same. So, buy, equip. Cool.
Right.
Oh, and we got this brain lady here.
Hello, traveler.
Yeah, she can undo our specialization point allocations. So,
Do not dwell on regret.
let's go up here.
Grail was just telling me of your battle. I am Lena, one of the Keeper's Council. One of 2. There should be more of us here. They're gone. Balthus and I remain, and he's not here. As such, I must ask for your help. Balthus is busy checking on our sacred artifacts. We're protectors of Etera's history, and right now, they're in danger. Not much, I'm afraid. We'll discuss it after our alliance. You are, and I'm sorry, but this is how it must be. Their secrecy keeps them safe. Even now, the Osprix swarm all of our sacred vaults. I've already asked Grail to check one down in the mountains. There is another up north, where Balthus is. Could you make sure he's safe? There's word of a drake patrolling the skies. Do this, and our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to heal Borea's army.
Alright, so let's get to work. To the Fortress Gardens. We're gonna have a lot of spiny, shooty plants in this one. Yeah, we have a portal. What am I doing? I'm already forgetting how to play. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, we unlocked a new skill, Arrive. But first, let's take care of this. I think I'm going to go with Overwhelm just to give us a little boost in power. And so we can left click and change our abilities, or change the order of them. Arrive a combo of 3 attacks every third consecutive attack with Arrive. Slashes in a full circle around the character, dealing double damage. So I think I'm going to do... Let's replace it with Vengeance and see how we feel. Since it also uses no mana. Has a good AoE, which is going to be nice in this area. And that's something that's nice. You can quickly change all your skills around as you see fit. There, we got a little shrine up here, which drops gold. Shrine of Wealth. Give me some monies. Oh, you're not dead yet? Alright, you can see those green pools. Means something's spitting at us. Looks like it's coming. You can see the angle of the projectile, so it looks like it's coming from this way. They're pretty annoying. Oh, I just noticed my attack down here changed to what my Q ability was. Can I change that to Vengeance? Oh, I can, so I can have these 5 up there. I got the block off on that one. This is the thing that was spitting at us. Now let's check out some of these items we've been getting. So we have a commander slash, 3 potion slots, but it also gives us increased minion damage. We don't have minions, so it doesn't matter. This gives us a dodge rating at a reduction of movement speed. We're going to do that. And this is less, so we're not going to bother with that. And Ruby is less. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind the bright colors of this. I think we get too many dark, gothic looking ones. I actually wish we got something other than standard fantasy. But that's just me. I know there's a hero one out there, but I just don't care. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do some more Fearless. Yeah, there was a hero-based ARPG, but it didn't get very good reviews. Which kind of sucks because I really like the idea behind its power system. Its ability system sounded cool, but, you know, maybe I'll check it out at a later date if there's a lot of interest in me playing these games on my channel. Action RPG and action adventure is one thing that I do have listed. That we'll play on this channel. So we'll just see. Right now most of my views are actually from Survivor games. Such as Rogue Genesia and Vampire Survivor, which I have not played on my channel yet. Or I might not. I don't know, they just came out with a free update. So we'll see. See what you do. Casting Lightning Bolt. Zap. Zap. Is there anything in here? No. Okay.
Cannot do that.
Get your little bird out of there. Whoa. So I'm actually not too worried about dying here. I think they give me enough tools. So if you're looking for something simpler, not simpler, but, you know, a little less punishing than PoE 2. But not Diablo 4. I'll just put it that way. I don't like your little bird friend in here. Come on. Then last Epoch might be for you. It's not even that expensive. It's only like 35 bucks, something like that. 35 euros. With today's economy, I think the euro is much stronger against the dollar. I'd have to double check that. Alright, let's see what we got here. +3 block chance, so that'll make it a 21. You can see down here, there's this green at the bottom, so it shows you everything that you're gonna get that's better, and it'll show it in red if it's worse than what yours is. And what else did I get? Yeah, that's gonna be better than what I have. I get a Gladius. So, okay, we're going to get lightning damage with that. That's nice. Alright. I'm not going to bother taking the Great Maze. It's a white item. Who cares? Alright, we got a waypoint.
Cannot do that.
There's a cooldown on that charge. Looks like we have a side quest here. Clear this area out. Don't run. I should take some fire protection if I level up again. Too many of them. They've invaded the old storage. They're building something there. I'll look into it. Stay safe. Alright, so we're going to go to the old storage, which I think is where we're heading anyways. Man, I just whiffed all of those guys. Ah! I hope everybody's doing alright today. Everybody's having a good day. Life is treating you well. There we go. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm looking at something else completely different. Trying out different combos right now. Commander Sunrise. Let's compare. Less health regen, chance to ignite on hit, increased minion damage. 2 intelligence, 9 damage over time. +3 health regen. You know what? Let's go with this one. More health, more armor. No, let's keep away from that one. I have yet to see if there's a shared loot box. So you can share between, or shared stash, I should say. So you can share between your entire, like, roster of characters. Yeah, this hammers are doing well. Ooh, shield bash.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Alright, let's see what we got there. Tune hide boots. One attunement. I'll think about that later. You're garbage. Yeah, let's take some fire resistance. Alright, so we learned Rebuke. Hold ability key to channel up to 2 seconds. You take 80% less damage while channeling. You stop channeling, the barrier breaks, dealing physical damage. Alright, that's cool. So we got Shield Bash. I'm thinking I'm going to change Vengeance to Shield Bash. Takes a mana cost. But yeah, it does some stun. And then Rebuke. Rebuke might be nice. Might like it better than Hammer Toss. Oh, I broke whatever they were building.
Huh?
They're going. Rest. Alright, so block effectiveness up. Plus armor. Damage taken from nearby enemies if we get swarmed. -2. Increases stun. Increased damage. Counterattack. Retribution chance when hit is %. Okay, so that might be a reason to keep Retribution. What is the end game with Retribution? Banish. Critical Strike. What are you? Valiant Charge. Cooldown and recover speed for movement skills. Health gain on block. Alright, you know what? I think this would be nice. But I think I'm going to go with... Actually, maybe... Yeah, let's go with this. It's like there's not really a bad choice, which is something nice.
I cannot do that.
Damn, that has a wide range. Oh, you're still alive? Bam. Alright, so I'm going to change this to Rebuke. Rebuke or whatever. No, Vengeance. That's what it was. Just kind of stand there and fire him.
I cannot do that.
Who are you? Lena sent me. Keeper Balthus is inside, protecting the shard. The offsprings won't be able to pass through the inner door without the symbol of Terra, but they'll break it down before long. I'll take a look. Here I hid the symbol from them. They left me alone, thinking I was already dead. Take it. It will unlock the door. Cool. Please help. Balthus. Awesome. Now we do have some specialization skill points. Now, we were dealing void damage. Movement speed up. Area of effect is increased, which might be nice. Wow, plus 100 per point. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so what is this? We need 2 points to get this. Echo Knight. While spinning, you deal increased void damage. You have a chance each second to stun or to create an echo at the recent location that uses Warpath for 2 seconds. Holy crap. Alright, let's try that. And do that, and do that. That sounds pretty neat. Thank you. Oh, we got another experience point. Let's do that. Does all that void damage. So was this reboot. I did not channel it. Oh my god, I didn't even look what it was, but it looks like Constant Whirlwind. This is sweet. I'm your lawnmower. That's so stupid. I love it.
Once I deciphered the Keeper's movements, the vaults were easy to find. Exploring them proved more challenging. Ancient stonework that could inspire even the greatest of Solarum's architects. Nearly impenetrable. Between my engineer's finest munitions and the strength of my pet, we managed to crack one open. Only to find empty halls and vacant chambers. What would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? Yet I could tell they were here, just as I predicted. They were guarding something of immense importance, something powerful. Raya will be pleased.
This guy sounds like he has daddy issues.
This way!
He's got a little bug pet.
You're here to help! The Osprix, they protect the sun! The Drake! Tread carefully.
Do 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 do. Spin, 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 spin. Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Okay, there would have been nice to have hammer toss.
I cannot do that.
Oh, it's shield bash. I'm forgetting what skills I have, where, because I've just been changing them around. Oh, okay. I thought you were just some dude. Do, spin, spin, spin. Get off him. Beating up an old man.
Not here. It isn't safe. That should hold them. First things first, thank you. The Ostrix grow more troublesome by the day. We've reinforced our walls, supplied our men, and taken out dozens of them. The howling monster circling the vault. Yes. So, I see you lack keeper's robes. I take it Leader sent you. Lovely. While your help has been appreciated, I have everything under control. What do you mean? I'm protecting the Epoch, of course. Here, it's a fortress, meant to keep unruly treasure hunters from locating the shards of the Epoch. Or at least it's supposed to. Drastic times. Did Lena not tell you? Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more. These peace talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
It's like making a keep to hide something so precious is just calling more attention to it. What do we got here? Leeching blood.
Stand down or die.
Just gonna run around with this on. Yeah, I think I like the whirling blades a little bit more.
Since the Keepers formed, we've held the same rituals, instructed to keep the Epoch shard separate. Those were Itera's words. The first Epoch shard is held in a fortress. Ancient Iteran mechanisms hold it in place, with no one but us knowing how to enter. The second vault is deep inside the Stonefall Mountains, with traps that only the Keepers know how to maneuver. The third shard is always on the move. It uses multiple vaults. Only we possess the knowledge to open them. This is why we never call a single place home.
Okay, I guess they are a little smarter, like moving it around. Meh.
I cannot do that.
Keep forgetting Shield Bash has a cooldown. Alright. So we lose our lightning, but we get fire and a stun chance. What about these gloves? Yeah, we're just going to equip those. Armor, fire resistance, thank you. Alright, nope. That's a two-handed. I'm not going two-handed. Why don't we get this a chance? I do like just beating him up with the shield. That's super funny to me. What do we got? Shurikens! Get out of my way, old man. Ooh, dexterity shard. Here I could. Like it hit him in the nuts almost. I like these. It's just like I can keep moving and not have to worry about attacking. It's almost exhausted. What's this one? The blood one. It's like just keep running. Don't worry about these goons. We'll take care of that after we're out of here. God, that stun, that shield bash has such a wide range. It's ridiculous.
I cannot do that.
Alright, before we take that, let's check this out. Cool. So we get this unlocked. Let's put it in the shield bash. I think that'd be interesting. What do we got here? Armor stacks, -3 mana cost. Cool. Attack slows. Okay. Increased stun duration, which I like. What else do we have? Gain health per stun. Nice. Do you have anything that speeds up cooldown? A ring of shield walls. Okay. Double bash. Cooldown increased. Slow duration. Okay. Okay, so we can lengthen it. Okay, what is this? Oh, we get a throw, so we come. Yep. No guaranteed stun or ignite, but there's no cooldown. That's interesting. What's this? I don't know, I think I'm gonna go this way and get the health. Alright. There we go. What do we got? Hammer time! You cannot stop me! I am filled with the glory of Thor. Alright.
Let me ask, for how long must we live like this? No one cared about the shards until recently. Until Raya. For now it's just him. But how much longer until Lagan seeks them out? Majasa. We uphold customs, as Itera willed, but our goddess is gone. If she knew the state of the world, would she not request us to act? To bring peace back between her children? We cannot keep the old ways. The Council is scared, but nothing will change if we do not change.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Let's go back to town and sell. Had some goodies in there we want to take a look at. There, what were you? Minus 40% increased stun chance with melee attacks. What do we get? We get a higher attack rate, more melee damage, physical damage, health on melee hit. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Can we? Yeah, we can. We got room down here. Alright, we'll swap these out. Alright, let's sell everything. Alright. Is there a sell all? I don't see a sell all button. Maybe that's to stop people from making mistakes, but you can always buy it back. Alright.
Right.
Let's go get our other stuff. Oh, nice. They kept it highlighted. Alright, that's a mage helm. So can't use that. 31% chance to slow attackers. 46 ward gain when damage leaves you at low. Not sure about that. Nope. Nope. That might be interesting, but I think that's more of a mage thing. Alright, let's keep on, keep it on. You know what, I'm gonna switch this with the Q ability. And we can still take some of these. Let's increase our retribution chance. Yeah, that feels better. Yeah, ragdoll on him. Where's the old man? Did we leave him behind? He's supposed to follow us, right? Ah, there he is. Speak with the Keeper's Guard. We're in an age of action RPGs. We have a lot coming out. We have Titan's Quest coming out this year. We have Path of Exile 2 getting big updates. We have lots of Epoch getting
but let me first check and make sure
big
the
updates.
Epoch's safe.
Who do the Keepers adhere to? Our slumbering mother, Terra? Alone? A goddess they cannot see? They sent no treasure to sea for Lagon, nor works of art south to Majasa? Were they in league with Heorot's savages? No. Their alliance seems to be a recent development. How can they claim a greater connection to Terra than us? We're the servants of Raya, the inheritor of her domain. It is blasphemy. They will burn.
Dude needs to chill.
Good. No.
Get it!
He really did do the evil laugh, like, I kidnapped your grandfather. What just happened? Yetis, woman. That was Orion, one of the generals. We've seen them up at camp, but never like this. It's like they went towards the highlands where the Ospreys are based, but there's too many of them. It's no use. Get your butt back to camp. What are you doing out here? Quamp. Alright, let's get back to camp. Select it, hit travel. See what Lena has to say to us. First, let's take a look at our gear. Two-handed axe, dark refuge axe of conflagration. Melee void damage. Yeah, but I don't think, I mean, do we have to have a shield equipped? Just as a melee directional attack. Let's see real quick.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, we can't do that here. Or maybe you just can't do it in general. No, I like the fire resistance on this one. Hello. Yes, he's got by Drake. With your supplies, I will be fine. Kinda want to keep the... You know what, no. Let's not dawdle on it. Ooh. Fire resistance is nice. Do you have health regen? Fire resistance, void resistance, 10% reduced health regeneration. You know what? Still worth it, I think. Let's see. Yeah, gonna buy that. And then necklace, pyromancer, increased fire damage, increased physical damage, physical resistance, increased throwing axe speed. We're not using throwing axe, but I like everything else, so let's buy it. What else we got? No. Alright, let's keep going.
Right.
Roll yourself. Here's a side quest.
Terror's blessing.
Pardon if it's not too much trouble. I got word of one of our soldiers getting lost. It includes my niece. She's no fighter. Like me, all she wants to do is lend or tend to gardens. I'll find her. I'm just worried Highlands are Osprey's territory. They were there to scout. Never came back. Yeah, no problem. I'll find her.
Prayers be with you.
Praise be with you. Lena. How you doing?
Everything okay? Where's Balthus? What? What happened? That must be Orion. If he captured Balthus, he's in danger.
Who's Orion? The lady, when Balthus was taken, told you.
An Osprey's general. He's the one leading the hunt for us.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing she said almost.
What happened to the artifacts Balthus was protecting? That must be what they were after. We have to save Balthus. Get him and the Epoch back. Their camp is not far. I'll have to organize a group. Go after him. Are you sure? I could gather soldiers. Have them come with you. You'll walk into an entire army of us. Stay safe. Stay alive. And bring Balthus back.
Are you sure you want to go? Are you absolutely sure you want to go? I mean, I'll ask you a third time. Are you sure you want to go? Okay. I guess you want to go. Do we want to get this? Because we can always go back and get these other ones that we already have. What is this? Yeah, alright, that's nice. F it, I'll take it. And then we'll go do some of these past ones, obviously. And then take this. Okay, so this needs 4 points to get there. Alright, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Alright, let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll go save Balthus from a bird. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great day. Cheers.